All right, about 4.5 years ago or so, we decided we were going to redo this hallway, paint and remodel and kind of make it a living scrapbook for the church, but also an encouragement to continue the great work of service that the kingdom's called to. This was our first one. I just want to kind of walk you through each one. This is we raised money for the Oasis House, which is rescuing women from the adult entertainment industry and giving them better life choices. This is for the first year of Upward Soccer, but kind of stands to remind us of each year of Upward Soccer and service to the community. This is Beds for Bolivia, where we raised money to build some beds through an organization for an orphanage in Bolivia. We go straight across. We raised money to send to Haiti in our Helping Haiti project over by the water fountain. We raised money to work with Bloodwater Mission to build wells in Africa. If I remember, we sent a couple thousand to build wells in villages that don't have access to clean drinking water. Across the hall from that is, of course, celebrating 15 years of the car show, and what a fitting tribute I think this is to that. Across the hall again, we did, I think it was 36,000 meals for children in a third world country. We actually raised money and eventually did about 64,000 meals. What a great service project that was. Go back across the hall. This is kind of a tribute or a way to remember. This was for crisis care kits that we sent to Japan, but we've done this several times for a couple of different destinations. This is for Hope Despite Cancer services that we've done the last 2 years, where we celebrate and mourn and kind of remember the battles that Jesus has helped us through with cancer. Across the hall from that, this is from our Bolivia trip that a bunch of people in our church went on, and it's kind of just a really cool reminder of what God did with us on that trip. Across the hall, this was last year's Christmas project, where we went to a nursing home here in town and gave gifts to each of the residents, sang for them, and went around with, let's see who it is here, Myron and Vicky Claus, visiting each one of the residents. Over here we've just got a couple of pictures. This would be from our mud run we did last year, and this is from the Habitat for Humanity house that we worked on this past summer. Across the hall from that, we took a trip to Joplin, Missouri after the tornado a couple years ago, and we had a wonderful team work on cleaning up and getting people's lives back in order. And then our newest edition, which is not quite complete, it doesn't have a sign yet, but is this past Christmas when we took, and there's actually a misprint there, it should be 450 plus blankets, but it is over 350. 350 plus blankets and 70 volunteers to work and serve at Target Dayton. There's a lot of space left over, and then I suppose you could even go into the fellowship hall from here. So